knew that we had a special football player, and he's one of those that just continually got better and performed week in and week out.
Dad's a high school football coach. He's your position coach. How tough is that for you to not only go out and perform, know that your position coach is, you're going to hear it from him at home, but just to kind of put all that together, but also know, hey, Dad's there for me too. How do you mix all that together?
I mean, it's fun when I'm doing well, but sometimes it can be a little frustrating when I'm doing bad because he's always there and he lets me know. But it's a good thing at the same time.
When you get on the field and you know he's on the sideline, he's always in your ear, is that a motivation for you? Is that a distraction? How do you handle that dynamic on Friday night?
I like it just because having my dad there, and he's a really good coach, and if I'm messing up on something little, he can always tell me and I can correct it in game.
I think just growing up in a family where your dad is a coach, you've got an advantage, and I think he's extremely intuitive. I think he does a great job of knowing what that opponent is going to do.
Obviously, there's a lot more to it than see football, tackle football. You know, what do you do during the week that allows you to be successful on game day?
The biggest thing, and especially Coach Gill and our defensive coaching staff does well, is we try to personnel them by formation. Okay, they're in this formation, it's first down. They like to run this play to the field. Okay, they're on the boundary, they want to run this play to the field. Just little things like that that we try to catch up on.
How do you take that information and not get bogged down? Because a lot of people could take that information and regurgitate it to you, but they wouldn't be able to take that information and instantly react to the football. How do you balance that?
I mean, for me, you just have to take advantage of practice. Okay, we're working third and long. Okay, it's third and long, and then you have to take advantage of all the practice reps you get throughout the week, and you have to take advantage of all the meetings and all the film you've watched, or you will, as you said, like not be able to do both.
In your middle linebacker, you want someone that's going to be able to see something, help others align first and foremost, but then react to what the offense is doing. And he's a guy that we get to see week in and week out at practice make those commands, coach up his teammates. And when you've got a guy like that on defense that can really confront and demand his teammates in a way where they respect it, you've got a special player.
You're going to go play for the Razorbacks. You know, that hadn't been done a lot in Northwest Arkansas and the state, to be a linebacker for the Hogs. Obviously, you've spent the last few years watching them on Saturdays. What's it going to mean to put on that Razorback helmet?
I'm excited to go over there. There's nothing like it in the nation, and that's why I want to be a Razorback.
I think it speaks volumes for both him and our school. And so we're extremely excited about his opportunity. We know he's excited, and we can't wait to watch him play for the Hogs.
It's time to wrap up this edition of the Halftime